Hey guys, welcome to tonight's bbcan 9 chat.
This one goes to 11.
Do we make that joke every season? We might.
Sorry.
That's okay.
All right,
There's only so many jokes out there.
It's eviction night.
Yes, it is. But last time, Ro used the veto on himself because that's what you do when you win the veto.
Yes.
And you're up on the block.
And Kiefer replaced him with Austin.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we got a potential showmance up on the block here, splitting up some young love.
Well, Austin's not happy about it. How will I showmance?
Yeah.
Right? And then, right after the ceremony, Kyle called out Kiefer in front of everybody.
Okay, so he was planning this, and he was all like, you're a clown, you put up the one person that you said you wouldn't, blah, 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 because they made that deal, Austin and Kiefer, during the HOH competition. So he's trying to stick up for his lady.
Well, you know what wasn't planned?
This was planned.
You know what wasn't planned? Spicy V.
This was planned. Spicy V was telling everyone that she was going to call out Kyle after the POV ceremony. Nice try, though. You obviously don't watch my spoilers.
True.
But yeah, she was like, I'm going to call him out because she knows that Ro and Kyle have been throwing her under the bus, trying to get her up on the block. So she was like, you want to talk about like a hypocrite, blah, blah, blah. Mm-hmm. Why are you throwing my name around? Why are you dragging my name through the mud?
All right, well, guess
it wasn't as big of an explosion as it was being hyped up to be. Like, they were all like, I'm going to call out this person. I'm going to call out this person.
I guess that's why Kiefer was like, that wasn't as bad as I expected.
Yeah.
I guess there was rumors.
Yeah.
All right, so guess what? There's an Olds Alliance. I guess even I probably couldn't even get into that one. I'm too old for it.
Too old for the Olds Alliance?
Yeah, Kiefer, Tina, and Tara.
They call themselves pre-90s because they were all born before the 90s.
I call them Olds.
Oh, but they have gotten close since last week. Mm-hmm. Because they were like, Kiefer, we're keeping you in the loop. And then he returned the favor this week by keeping them safe.
Okay.
So that's where we're at with that.
Well, we have a little meeting of Victoria and Austin.
I mean, Victoria's telling Austin, like, you're good with me, obviously, after what just went down with Kyle. Mm-hmm. Let's see if she sticks to that. You know, Spicy V likes to have a good time. She's all over the place game-wise.
Oh, my God. Does she love to have a good time?
Amazing.
All right. So this ball pit meeting between Kyle and Ro.
This is another thing that was planned. They were like, we're going to be talking with Victoria after the POV ceremony. But before she came in
like
there...
the playground.
Yes, it is. Before she came in there, they were talking alone, and Kyle was like, what's hypocrisy? Like, I don't really know
what it means,
what
but
that,
I just used
what
it
that
twice.
means. Yeah, he used it when he was calling out Kiefer, but he didn't really know what it meant. And Ro was like, are you serious, dude? Like, are you serious?
What is it? Just like you're a hypocrite? Yeah.
Oh, Kyle.
All right, so Victoria joins them.
She's like, what? I'm really mad.
They make up.
Well, Kyle and Ro wanted to give her some more info about what's been going on behind the scenes, about how sketchy the other side has been, saying that they were going to throw the POV competition to them.
And they didn't.
All this stuff.
Yeah.
And they were trying to say, like, oh, the other side made us believe that you being on the block was the only way that we would both be able to stay. So they, like, forced us to do that. So
she's like, yeah, we're good.
She's going along with it. She's playing the middle right now. So her loyalty is going to depend on who wins HOH.
Right.
Dang, what is she going to do with the invisible HOH this week?
I don't know.
How is she going to kiss up to the HOH if she doesn't know who it is?
Well, you'll know who it's not.
Oh?
You're not going to nominate yourself, so whoever gets nominated...
Well, yeah, you know that... Well, yeah.
Right?
I mean, I guess maybe they'll be able to get some sort of idea. We got to see how it plays out.
Yeah,
but
we got to see how it plays out.
It's going to be interesting for Victoria, who's...
We don't want to get ahead of ourselves,
I know.
But I think it's going to be a great week.
All right.
So Ty and Beth, they're doing whatever they're doing in that room. I don't know. And they are talking about Austin.
Yeah.
And how much they really want to flip the vote and get rid of Austin instead of Kyle.
Yeah, I mean, Kiefer made it known to his allies that he wants Kyle out this week. But they're like, I don't know. Maybe it would be a better move for us to take out Austin. For some reason, they are terrified of Austin.
Because they can't read her.
It could be that. It could be...
Too much of this.
Yeah. I feel like...
Wrong reasons.
No, I think she legit wants to be there and play the game. But their usual tricks are not working on her. Like the flirting and Beth's whatever she does. Like, it's not working on Austin.
All right.
The way that it works on other people. So they're not feeling her. They don't know where she stands, and they don't like that. So they're thinking maybe she would be the better one to take out.
All right, we don't care. We want Tina and Tara to come to the diary room.
God!
Right now.
So Big Brother was all like, we want the matriarchs of the house to host a party for everybody.
Read Olds.
Oh.
So we need you to sneak into the pantry and chug a beer before the kids get theirs.
Well, they were like, you guys are going to be in charge of distributing the food and the alcohol, and feel free to have some yourself before you share it with the kids.
Pre-gaming, baby. Was that the right thing to say? Like, give the kids their alcohol?
I don't know. I think that's reading into it a little too much. I mean, a lot of people refer to, like, 20-year-olds as kids, you know?
They're babies.
20-somethings.
30s are kids. 20s are babies.
Okay.
All right. Wouldn't you say that?
I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So inside the not diary room, inside the pantry was fast food in those takeout containers.
Ooh, they got like Thai food. Oh,
they got
pitchers
of
and
beer.
pitchers.
You know what that means? When they got pitchers, they got a keg out back. So the crew was enjoying that too, I'm sure.
That means we're turning off the feeds for the night.
That's
they did
right.
not show this party on the live feeds, and that's a bummer because
you
it
know
looked
why?
like it was a lot of fun.
Because I bet they showed us the G-ratedest stuff that they could. Because that party was wild.
Yeah, it was. Oh my god, everybody was so excited about it though.
I feel like I'm Stefan on SNL. Welcome to bbcan 9 party. It's dirty. We got Spice TV riding the couch.
Oh my god, no one was more excited than Victoria.
We got people ripping off clothes. We got Olds drinking mayo.
Oh, that was disgusting. I can't believe Tina did that.
We got Brayden making out with Jaden.
Jaden?
Yeah.
Jed?
Jedden.
Who's Jaden?
Jedson.
Are you okay?
No.
Oh my god.
I thought that worked too well.
But what about when Beth leaned into Brayden and was like, welcome to the club.
Horrifying.
Forple? I
Okay.
can't. Yeah, but it looked like a lot of fun.
I think she meant the club of making out with Jed.
I know, but I'm joking. I wish we could have seen this. It's nice to see them all getting along and having fun and being able to put game aside for a
But
while.
boy, what they didn't show, I'm sure, was...
Apparently there were a bunch of lap dances and stuff, but
They didn't show
we didn't really get to see that. But yeah, I am loving this cast so far.
Yeah, it's been a
They're
great
really
season.
delivering.
And everybody's pretty much playing.
Yeah.
There's nobody who's not playing.
Mm-hmm.
So, Kyle and Austin. This is the time when we show these two lusting after each other, but not doing anything about it.
Yeah.
Talking about what it was like before they came into the house.
They had these grand plans of how they're going to play the game, and then when they came in, that all went out the window. That's a classic BB.
What did you think of me when you first saw me?
Yeah. So there was all that stuff.
You're super hot. Oh, well, I thought you were super goofy. A goofy dude.
I can't with this voice. Yeah, so they like each other.
Mm-hmm. Whatever.
And that's it.
Whatever, who cares? One of them's leaving.
Oh,
Alright, so, Tara is
Tara's not
itching
satisfied with
to
this.
play this game. She
Tara?
wants to overplay so bad.
Tara has been extra this week. she cannot handle that neither of the nominees were really campaigning for most of the week. I would say until Wednesday.
So she's breaking down the house. This is an alliance here. This is an alliance here. This is an alliance here.
Yeah, you got your oddballs, you got your sunsetters, and then you have like a bunch of people that are kind of in the middle.
Couch riders.
Yeah. Victoria. She's great.
All right. So she really wants to keep Kyle.
Yeah.
But neither of these nominees are campaigning. And she's pissed off because she wants to give her vote to Kyle.
Yeah.
But he hasn't been campaigning. What's-her-face hasn't been pissing her off. Yeah.
So. Well, she feels unsure about Austin because she's been hearing rumors that Austin is throwing her name out there. Which, like, she was, but as a decoy.
As a joke.
Yeah. So... she feels a little bit uneasy about it. She thinks that it would be better to keep Kyle for her game, so...
She said, if these children won't campaign, I'm going to have to take matters into my own hands.
Oh, Tara.
I'm going to grab my best friend Tina in the house, and I'm going to go talk to the other old. So let's get our A's up to the HOH ASAP and talk to Kiefer. Because I got to pitch why Austin's got to go and Kyle has got to stay.
Yeah, I mean, Tara and by extension Tina were really stirring things up this week.
They're on the stirring up tour.
And Kiefer was not happy about it.
No.
Because
he wants Kyle out.
He wants Kyle out, and he is sick of people trying to flip this vote. He's not feeling that.
So Tina and Tara go to Ro, and they're like, we've heard the other side of the house is gunning for Austin.
Right.
To go. And Ro's like, oh, thank God.
Well, he had an interesting reaction to it, though. His immediate reaction was like, this is a plan. They're trying to screw us over. They're trying to get you two to be on the wrong side of the vote, and then they're going to vote out Kyle anyway, so that Austin and Brayden will want to go after Tina and Tara instead of Jen and Ty. So he thought it was like this whole big plan. I think part of Ro also was feeling like, you know, if Kyle goes, the target on me is not going to be as big.
Right.
And he also was thinking out loud and saying, like, Austin probably has a better chance to win an HOH than Kyle. Kyle's not been doing well in competitions.
No. But the little boy in Ro peed in a diaper and said, oh, if only my Kyle could stay.
My best friend.
Yes. Showtime.
Right. Austin and Brayden, of course, these two are together. When are they not? I guess sometimes Austin's talking to Kyle. But, yeah, she's like, I think I'm okay.
I'm not going to do anything because, like...
She did end up campaigning, like, this much. But it really was not much at all.
Good vibes only. All right, so Kyle finally breaks down and does a little bit of campaigning as well. So he's campaigning to Ty and Jed.
He made some compelling arguments.
He did. He said, I'll take out Kiefer for you. I know you guys are like in a throuple, whatever. So, like, when it comes time, you know.
Kiefer is not in a throuple. But then he was like.
A game throuple.
No. Not even.
A thrice alliance.
We're going to vote him out last week. He's expendable in them.
All right, well.
But yeah, no, he said, you guys are eventually going to need Kiefer to go if you want to go to the end together. And if you were the one to do it, you're going to lose his jury vote. So let me do it for you.
Plus, me and my boyfriend, Ro, we're going to be a meat shield against, for you, against everyone else. So,
yeah.
There you go.
And you know what? The guys were kind of like,
Nah.
It didn't last long, though, because Kiefer was just like, no, I want Kyle to go.
Okay.
He squashed that real quick.
Yeah. All right, so let's check in with Arissa.
Okay.
Well, she's got a very nice little treat for the children.
Yeah, the house guests have almost been in there for like a month now, so she was like, let's take a look at what you've been up to. The graphics on that were a little questionable, but...
That was fun. This is probably the longest amount of time we will see the parade where they're all made up.
What?
The makeovers.
Oh, no. I think they'll bring that back for maybe like the bbcan awards at the end of the season.
Maybe.
I'm hoping we'll get to see that in its glory. In all of its glory.
Because now you can't go back on the feeds that far to watch that, right?
Oh, no.
It's lost forever.
There's like zero flashback almost on the feeds this year. It's super annoying, but...
Lost forever.
No, it's on YouTube.
Unless they took it down?
No, that video's on YouTube.
Okay.
I've seen it.
I'll see it.
But, yeah, she showed them a highlight reel of some of the good times that have been happening so far.
What was your favorite and most horrifying moment?
I don't know. You can't put me on the spot like that.
The most horrifying moment was when
Kiefer
sat in the bucket. Yeah.
That was rough.
And what was your favorite moment? Probably the makeover
That was a lot of
show,
fun.
Right?
It was a lot of fun. I wish they could have included some of the roast that they did yesterday. Because that was a lot of fun, too. But I'm sure we'll see that again later on. They went in. It was funny. Okay. But everybody had a good time with it.
All right, so now that we've, what a hoot that was, by the way.
Yes.
Now that we've had our fun.
This was a hard pivot.
It's time to take someone out. So, Kyle, what do you got to say? I'm going to miss you, Austin.
Whoa.
I'm going to miss you, Ro.
Ro show.
Yeah, you're half the Ro show, but now I got to go solo. Okay?
Okay.
All right, so then Austin said... I've made a genuine connection with each and every one of you in the house. Keep me if it's best for your game. Do you think Kyle felt bad that Austin didn't give him a special shout out?
Maybe. I don't know. I think these two will
hook up.
Talk after the show.
They're not going to hook up?
I don't know. I don't know their lives.
I'm surprised they didn't at least make out, right?
I don't know. Maybe they did after the party. Who knows?
Oh,
they seem to be really like secretive about something.
The party.
But anyway,
vote time.
Yeah.
7-1.
I really like that.
Kyle was evicted.
Yeah, I really like that Ro went ahead and voted for his boy.
Yeah.
Because that's how they used to do it in olden times before everyone was so scared to go against the majority. And I don't think anybody's going to hold that against Ro.
Anything goes.
You know? So I was pleased to see that.
I also enjoyed the very nice goodbyes.
He had a nice exit.
The I love yous. The what do you do for a job?
Yeah, because
I'm unemployed.
This whole time, people were speculating, like, what does he actually do? Like, is he actually unemployed? So he was telling them, I'll let you guys know on the way out, blah, blah, blah. So then they were like, what do you do?
I'm unemployed.
So that was fun.
Well, now he's really unemployed because he's out of the house.
Yeah.
All right. So Kyle talks to Arissa. What the hell, man? You didn't fight. What's going on? Why didn't you campaign?
He didn't want to campaign against Austin. But that's like such a poor excuse because you can campaign for yourself without trashing the other person.
True.
And he did that a little bit at the end, but I'm curious what it would have been like if he had campaigned more.
I don't think they would have kept him.
You never know.
All right. What about Rohan, your brother from another mother? What do you think's going to happen to him now that you're not in the game anymore?
I mean, it could be good for Ro, right? Because now the target on him will probably be smaller.
Small.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yeah, he was lamenting keeping Kiefer.
Because, I mean, look what happened.
Yeah. But, I mean, would LaToya have gone after him if she had stayed?
Absolutely.
So,
100%.
All right. Is this thing called love, crazy little thing called love between you and Austin real?
I mean, it's a little early to say.
We'll find out when she gets out of the house.
Mm-hmm. And then Arissa...
If she wins, it's going to be really real.
Yeah. Then Arissa showed him his goodbye messages.
Only from Tara,
only 3, yeah.
Austin, and Ro.
And they were all nice ones. It was all friends
of the people
of Kyle.
That are into him.
Yeah, they all had very nice things to say.
It almost seemed like Tara was more torn up than Austin.
I mean, I think Tara maybe is quicker to show emotion. Kyle and Tara also had this, like, mother-son thing. Like, he would call her mom in the house.
Right.
She would call him, like, son or whatever.
So we've got a son, a boyfriend, and a brother.
Boyfriend?
For Austin.
Oh, Tara, you're saying... I thought you meant Austin is his boyfriend. I was like, what? No, okay, I get it. Yeah.
All right. All right, so now we find out that
Now it's time for the twist. This is what we've been waiting
The
for.
invisible HOH. This sounds awesome.
It does.
It really does. Whoever wins the HOH contest this week...
In secret.
Right. Is going to be the secret HOH. They do their nominations in private. They can play in the POV. They can play in next week's HOH competition because you don't know who the HOH is, so how could you exclude anybody?
Whoa, this is going to be so much fun. Did you see how excited Beth was during all of this? And I was like,
no,
you better not win.
Yeah, right? So this is very simple, but very effective. You've got a conveyor belt dumping fake rocks into a ball pit or a pit.
Yeah, don't fall into the pit.
You've got the... You know, the
Jeopardy buzzer.
Or the umpire's ball counter.
Yeah.
And it's showing up like next to your head how many you're counting. So every time you see one, you count one. And I guess it's going to be quite long. Because they can't just do a few, because then there might be a tie.
Everybody said 5, so we're going to have to do it again.
There can't be a tie because there can only be one HOH.
Right.
So I don't know when we're going to be able to say who won.
I know. I mean, we're going to find out for sure on Monday's episode. But
right. It's not going to be like they have an HOH room or anything.
Yeah, there's no HOH room this week. So it's going to be unclear on the feeds who won unless we see them, like, tell an ally or they tell the camera.
I wonder if they're allowed to tell anyone.
She didn't say they're not.
Yeah.
I feel like usually they specify, like, when you're not allowed to tell. So,
or you'll die.
I don't know when we're going to be able to figure it out before Monday. So it's going to be really interesting.
I'm sure we'll find a way to figure it out. They'll probably tell them, hey, tell the camera, you know, for the feedsters or whatever. But
I don't know. But
make sure you check out the spoiler from today.
Yes.
If she finds out, she'll let you know.
If. That's a big if.
It is a big if.
But I'm really curious how this is going to affect the pre-nominations dynamics, because usually you see people having like one-on-one meetings with the HOH to be like, don't put me up. But now you can't really do that.
Good.
So is everyone going to be scrambling, talking to everyone, or is no one going to be talking to anyone?
I don't think anybody's going to be talking to anybody.
I don't know.
Because
we'll see. I'm excited to see how this twist plays out, because I think it's a lot of fun. It's going to embolden some people to do things that maybe they wouldn't have done out in the open.
Because there's no consequences. There's no way you can prove it. There's no receipts.
I'm excited.
Me too.
So let us know what you guys think in the comments. And until next time, much love.